Good morning, everyone. Good morning, impact makers, risk takers, problem solvers. Welcome back to our show. So my name is Lab, and what I do is I facilitate and help entrepreneurs in development desirable behaviors that they need and they want, or the habits that they need that will going to help them to become more productive and more successful in doing their own business. And so today, I'm very excited kasi yung pag-uusapan natin, napaka-timely siya. And we are going to talk about digital marketing. To be honest, guys, this is one of my weakness. Kaya naman napaka-exciting para sa akin ng session na ito. And personally, I consulted this guy para matulungan niya ako sa aking branding. Yes, I will not deny it. Ang dami kong hindi alam. And it gets more frustrating para sa part ko. At alam ko nakakagets din kayo at naiintindihan nyo kung ano yung aking pinagdadaanan din. At alam ko sa inyo, somehow you will also experiencing this kind of feeling. Okay, allow me to introduce our guest expert for today. Our session is specifically made for startups and entrepreneurs, yung mga nagsisimula pa lang. He is a digital marketer, a very well-known digital marketer, a founder and CEO of Over Digital Media, and a founder of social media company. Our guest speaker and expert for today, Mr. Eniego. Magandang hapon na dyan.
Good afternoon or good morning whenever you guys end up watching this. So, hi to everyone.
Alam po naman natin na ang dami talagang nag-follow at daming mga nabibigyan ng value ng ating show. At ikaw ang isa sa naka-line up talaga na magbibigay sa amin. Thank you so much for gracing our show. I want to hear more about your real life experiences at saka yung mga business experiences mo. Kasi alam ko marami ka ng pinagdaanan then when it comes to your business. This is my first question. Who is Eniego outside the business?
Actually, believe it or not, I'm an introvert, so I don't go out, watch Netflix, play games, watch basketball. I guess I'm just a normal person. Nothing different, nothing special, I guess, in terms of like who am I outside. Just that. I mean, on Sundays, I go to, church and serve. The one thing I have outside and inside, so like the common, is I'm naturally curious. That helps me sa business then. If I'm curious, I'm trying to figure things out. I'm always generating ideas and doing experiments.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm a little bit of a scientist, not really creating medicine or anything, but like scientist in a way. I'm making things all the time, trying to make an app. Alam mo, building an app, trying to find a hack here and there. Ganon ako.
Karamihan kasi ng mga entrepreneurs o yung mga kakilala natin, we have our own separate life from doing a business. With that, let's go on to the topic kasi alam ko yung mga viewers natin, listeners natin, excited na rin malaman kung ano yung pag-uusapan natin when it comes to digital marketing. This is my next question. Business ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. What is your greatest lesson learned in doing business?
Customer always comes first. Medyo napabayaan ko yung customers ko. That moment, like I was young, so I understood, pero no excuses. I still take that learning and like now I prioritize customers. Your business is nothing if you don't have them. So always prioritize them, always give them, like think about what they need. Even if let's say you have a deliverable and you've delivered it already, your job doesn't end there. You always think like, how can I keep adding value to this person? You won't need to spend time looking for a new client. Why? Because that client of yours will probably refer you to his friends or friends.
Exactly.
And your business will grow that way.
Wow, I would agree to that. 1,000%, sir. Nix, kasi sabi mo nga kanina, is the customer is the only reason why you're doing your business. And if you're not giving the value that they need that you're giving, then there's no sense kung bakit mo ginagawa yung business mo. Correct me if I'm wrong, kasi sabi nila, the referral is the best form of marketing. Tama ba?
Yeah.
I mean,
word of mouth referrals,
Yeah, word of mouth. And that's probably yung pinakagasgas ng quote na narinig ko para sa mga digital marketing.
But
so tama. I would agree to that. And your existing client will be like the returning client. Ay yung recurring client mo siya. And you will pay multiple times basta nabibigay mo sa kanya kung ano yung mga kailangan niya. And my next question, Sir Nix, make it more interesting para sa ating mga viewers. What are the things most entrepreneurs are doing now in digital marketing that are wrong?
Not doing digital marketing, it's wrong. Thinking that by clicking boost post, you're already doing Facebook advertising, correct? The thing is, a lot of people now, they now realize we need to use Facebook ads. But
Yes.
some of them refuse to hire an actual Facebook ads specialist and
Yes.
think, I can do this myself. I just click boost post. Click ko lang yan. Okay na yan. There are instances that the clicking boost post will actually work. But that's not always the case. It's most of the time, you're not gonna get the results that you want if you're not doing proper targeting. There's a
Yes.
whole different world, a whole different study, that you have to learn to really run successful Facebook ads. I guess the wrong one is if you're not running ads, that's wrong because you should right now. And then the second one is if you're running ads but you're doing it wrong. See, Facebook mismo has a Facebook ads course. Learn it and then you try it out, experiment. There are ways to DIY. But yeah, if you want to take a shortcut, why not just hire someone to do it for you?
That's one of pinaka mas mabagal na option.
Yeah.
If you do it on your own. Kasi you
Yes.
really have to learn and take your resources on the spot at gawin mo talaga siya.
That's why I always encourage even my clients na, okay, don't take everything I say as gospel, okay? Aralin mo pa din. Ito yung resources, tingnan mo. Ito yung benchmark, ito yung results natin, yan yung benchmark. Okay ba? Happy ka ba? Ganon. And I always tell my clients what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Facebook ads is new to that person. Bagong konsepto.
Wow.
Diba? Ayaw mo feel niyang naloloko siya or
Yes.
nalulugi siya. So, lahat pinapakita ko.
Wow. Yung mga entrepreneurs sa startups dyan, you should really hear all of this to really maximize digital marketing para sa inyong business. Kasi whether you like it or not, everyone is in digital world na. Wala na sa labas.
The new normal, literally, it is. And I'm not saying that we'll all forever be wearing masks. Maybe yun, mawala talaga pag wala na talaga ng virus. But in terms of business, in terms of how we do marketing, this is it. Because we, the digital marketing people, world, we have waited so long for you, business owners, to embrace this, to force business owners to finally make the jump. Now, everyone, ewan ko, wala akong kilala ngayon na hater pa rin or hindi pa rin naniniwala sa digital. Well, talk to me. I'm not gonna fight you, but I'll help you understand by not being open-minded to what's happening.
Question is, nasan ba yung mga market mo if you're doing your own business? And speaking of that, para sa mga entrepreneurs at saka mga startup na mga kapatid natin, what's new in digital marketing? Meron bang bago ngayon?
There are new platforms that are making noise, like TikTok, for example. So the thing with TikTok is if your target audience is in the demographic of, let's say, teenagers to young millennials, you could market on TikTok. Technically, pwede. But if you're targeting yung mga upper 30s and all that, hindi pa ganun kadami yung gumagamit. A lot of people are still on Facebook and Instagram. YouTube is a great opportunity right now. It is a great platform to create content, to distribute content, and to run ads. Okay? Not a lot of people are talking about it in terms of ads. Not a lot of people know how, but it's something that I've been using and maximizing for quite a while now. And keep an eye on lang muna for entrepreneurs, because for me, entrepreneurs, if you're new to digital marketing, it's best to focus on one platform.
Wow. What are the things that startups need to consider in this new normal pagdating sa digital marketing?
Run advertisements. Why? Because it's a little bit cheaper now than before. Because a lot of advertisers, a lot of brands pulled out, because of COVID. A lot of brands stopped running ads. So, kumbaga, may tinatawag tayong naka-sale, naka-discount. Ngayon, medyo bumabalik na siya. Pero nung nag-umpisa yung COVID, marami nag-pull out na brands and all that because of being sensitive or talagang budget reasons. Sobrang nagbagsak presyo talaga. But now, pabalik na sa normal. Although it's still a little cheaper, so you must run ads. Okay? Run it. Why? Because it is the fastest way to reach your potential customers.
Business owners, mga startup, you should really run your ads now. Whether you are just starting or naandong ka na sa kalagitnaan mo, kahit nga yung mga malalaki ng company, they still run ads .
And
Yeah.
one more thing, you need a
Uh-huh.
website. It's 2020, you still need a website. You do. Why?
Yes.
Because majority of search still happens on Google. Okay? Sa Google pa rin nagkakahanapan. When people
Yes.
want to look for something, they look for something. And when people search for that, you want to be the brand. You want to be the website that shows up to that. Because when people search for something and yung website mo yung ano, that's a hot lead. Why? Because there's already intent. There's already purchase intent from the person who searched. Versus yung tinamaan mo lang ng ads, hindi naman yun sure na bibili sa'yo eh. Baka nakita lang dahil interested sa ganyan. Pero yung tao na siya na mismo naghanap, nag-search, nagpunta sa website mo,
Yes.
that's a more valuable customer. However, baka may mga mixed ang business ko. Okay naman. There are exceptions to the rule. Okay? Marami akong kilala ng mga manufacturing, ng mga B2B na talagang
B2B.
mga
Yes.
nung mga kopong-kopong pa na may mga ka-deal na talaga ng mga kamag-aling. Mga ganun, labas na ako ng mga family business na matagal. Baka wala sa website, kaya nila, okay lang. But I'm talking about modern day businesses. If you're a modern day business, in the website, please. And it's not that expensive anymore, okay? If okay, sige Nix, okay, naniniwala ako kay Nix, website daw, bigla naghanap na si viewer natin ng gagawin website. Huwag ka magpaloko, pag may naningil sa'yo, 100, no, it's not that expensive anymore, okay? Mostly, ang standard ng website ng iba is they're gonna charge you a one-time fee and then may monthly fee. Diba? Yung one-time fee na minsan anywhere between 30,000 to 100,000 yung starting a website. Depende pa sa website mo. Pwede pa umabot ng 500,000 o 1 million. Pero yung like for us, we have a simple like marketing website, like your homepage, your contact us, your blog, your about, yung a good website. We have a monthly plan lang. As in, wala kang babayaran na parang ka lang nag-subscribe sa Netflix. Parang gano'n.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's 500 pesos per month, but like it's like you just pay per month. We take care of the hosting. You just pay a few thousand a month,
And then that includes the maintenance of.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
The maintenance if you need to upload vlogs, diba?
Content.
Meron din kami upsell for content. So ganun siya. Like kaya may nag-post na galit natin na parang sinisira ko daw yung industry. No, why? Kasi gusto nyong palabasin sa mga tao na napakahirap gumawa website. Hindi yan dali-dali. Actually, building websites are so easy now that nung May 28, nag-start kami nung friend ko. We started running this workshop series. It's called the No-Code Website Development Training where we teach people how to build their websites with no code.
Yeah, I saw this one. Yes.
Naka-batch 7 na kami nitong last week. 300 plus students. Yeah, we just charged 2,000. Alam mo na, after nun, kaya mo na gumawa sa website. Am I hurting my own business because I'm teaching people? I don't care. Ang dami-dami nung pwedeng magbayad. Ang dami nung customers dyan eh. I'd rather teach people because two things. Number one, unemployment rate was going so high because of COVID-19. At that time, when we started it, 30 million yung unemployed. Ngayon siguro 100 plus million na, I'm sure. And we wanted to give an opportunity for people to learn a high-paying skill. Ang website, sabi mo, technical skill pa din yan. Medyo may premium pa din yan eh. Hindi mo kaya yan ako, di ba? To teach people that even if they're not techy, di ba? No code. So people think it's magic. Wow, di ba? Number 2 was to help out business owners. Why? Because syempre, pandemic, maybe wala kang budget to build your own website, di ba? So we just teach you how to do it. And yeah, that was the birth of that. So anyway, sorry, napunta lang sa website, but bottom line, you need a website. You need it.
Many entrepreneurs and startups should really need to hear that. Okay, thank you for saying that. Can you give us some hacks or tips that a startup can do for their own business para sa pagdating sa digital marketing?
Sige, tuturo ko na exact para sabihin, Nix, sige na ads, pero paano, di ba? So, ganito. Yes, run ad. What I want you to do is you create a video. Kung wala kang idea kung anong gagawin, just look for your competitor. Go on their Facebook page, look what they're doing, and try to create something similar. I'm not saying you plagiarize, okay? I'm not saying you plagiarize. But if you really don't have an idea what kind of ad or video to do, look at what your competitors are doing, draw inspiration, and try to build your own, okay? But bottom line, you make a video. Why? Because you will use that video and you will run Facebook ads to that video, okay? With Facebook, you can get started for as low as 50 pesos per day. Run ads to that kahit magkano yung budget mo. And every person, make sure your targeting is good, okay? Blah, blah, blah. If you're really serious about this and you don't know how to do it, you message me, I will help you out for free. Or if you can't get a hold of me, use research. Basta, you make a video, you run ads to that video, You look for the people, who your target audience is, and then you nurture that, diba? Run mo lang yung ad. Once after a week, you now have a little bit of data, enough data, you can now run another ad, okay? Run another ad with your offer. Siguro yun yung offer mo, call to action mo. And yung target mo na doon is all the people who watched the previous video. Okay? That's called engagement custom audience. The people who video engagement custom audience, the people who watch the video, sila yung papadalan mo na ad. Why is this effective? Because yung mga makakakita na ng offer mo, they already saw your video. Medyo may idea na sila who you are. Versus running an ads na parang kang nag-shoot in the dark, di ba? You're running an ad and you're trying to sell something, baril ka agad, hindi ka pa nga nakilala. So this is one thing na big mistake of people who try to run ads. Okay? So you make a video, you run an ad to that, and then you retarget. It's called retargeting. So now, yun yung nangyari. Isa sa example yun ang nangyari sa'yo, di ba? May pinunta ka, nakita mo, kaya lagi ka nang nakahunt. Kasi ngayon, ang pinapakitaan lang ng ad lagi is yung mga people na pinili mo. Diba? So, ikaw, pipiliin mo is yung mga nakapanood ng video. So, may strategy pa akong ginagawa dyan. Minsan, prank ka pa ako sa caption. I did an ad before, parang mga zombie siya. Hinahabol niya yung tao, tapos memorable siya kasi bira ka makakita ng zombie na ad, di ba? So, mas mataas yung conversion rate ko kasi naalala niya, ito nga pala yung zombie, ito pala yung hinahabol ng zombie na napanood ko. Pwede pang ganoon, marami pang ways to do that. But definitely, if you're gonna do ads, you do it right. So, make a video is your core. Gawa ka ng pillar mo. Yun yung parang dun mo siya i-retarget. Now, pwede rin namang wala, but I would suggest if you really want to go far, your budget ma-maximize when you do it right, maganda go ba ng video. Another tip siguro that I would give you is maximize Facebook groups and Facebook profile, okay? Yan ang pinakamataas, kumbaga sa hierarchy ng lumalabas sa newsfeed ng tao, yan yung pinakamataas. Okay, what do I mean by that? Pag nag-check ka ng new timeline mo ngayon, go to your Facebook, you scroll, ang makikita mo na posts, either post ng kaibigan mo or post sa loob ng group na party ka. Tama or mali? Ikaw, Lab.
Yes.
Bihira ka makakita ng post ng page unless sponsored post. Tama? Okay. It's because Facebook prioritizes family, friends, loved ones, and the communities that they are part of. How do I know this? Well, I was the Facebook community ambassador for the Philippines, and that was the mission that came from them mismo, okay? That's a hack, okay? Some people think, I have a Facebook page, sa Facebook page ako gagawa content, blah, blah, blah. But unless you're running Facebook ads, you're not gonna get traction on your page. Unless it's comedy or viral or sexy ka na ano, di ba? So if you really want to maximize your reach, you leverage Facebook groups, and also your personal profile. Imagine, a personal profile, yung may Facebook account natin as a person, we can house up to 5,000 friends. 5,000 friends. Malaking bagay yun. Let's say, meron ka course or you sell books or you have a service-based, diba, business, may client, hindi ka nagbebenta ng bag or something. Pero pwede din. Kasi 5,000 is a big number. Diba? So, you can actually connect with potential customers and create content sa profile mo. And ma-attract sila that way sa'yo. So, mas marami kang ma-reach, mas marami kang potential customers. And not a lot of people are doing that yet. Your Facebook profile and Facebook group, maximize that. That is a truly organic Facebook marketing, and it still works in 2020. The proof, I still do it. Every 2 weeks, I launch a workshop. It's always sold out. I only run ads 500 pesos lang. Why? Organic Facebook marketing, Facebook profile, Facebook groups.
Wow. Ginto yung mga share mong yun. I never heard of that, to be honest. Ngayon ko lang siya narinig. Especially that yung hack na sinabi mo na Facebook prioritizes profile, yung families, friends, tama ba? And then community?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the hierarchy.
Wow. Thank you for that answer. I know I already said that that would be the last question, pero na-curious tuloy ako. What about other platforms like YouTube? Which is the best platform to advertise?
Facebook. Still Facebook. Because it's cheaper and almost every person is on Facebook. Although, yes, may ibang wala sa Facebook. I know that. I had a client before na literal na walang Facebook. Okay? LinkedIn lang siya. There are people like that. When I say Facebook, I'm also saying include Instagram because it's the same company. For e-commerce, you definitely need to be on Instagram. Better in terms of conversion if you're selling premium items. Okay? If you're selling branded, mga, parang branding, if hindi yung mga kung ano lang na item, if you're
Yes.
selling something na medyo 500, 1,000, ganyan-ganyan, Instagram has a good conversion for that. One thing that I would say though hindi naman avoid, but to tread with caution is LinkedIn ads. So, sinagot ko rin best, pero sabihin ko rin kung ano yung medyo
Yes.
mga mag-ingat muna kayo. LinkedIn ads, it's not really... This is coming from a person who has spent... So I'm not the best resource for this because I only spent $10,000 to $15,000 on LinkedIn ads, okay? So that's full transparency. I'm not someone who spent millions on that, so I can't say for sure. But I would say it's the worst right now in terms of ROI. Okay,
Yes.
that's my personal opinion. It's not there yet in terms of targeting. It's not. I'm not a fan of LinkedIn ads. I'm a fan of LinkedIn and LinkedIn marketing, but not the paid ad platform yet. Search engine marketing, so Google Ads. Okay, it's great, but you need to study. There's a big learning curve. So if you're gonna DIY, medyo mahirap-hirap yun. I'd rather say to outsource it to hire an agency. The only reason I'm saying na still Facebook is because alam ko marami pa rin umaasa sa Pilipinas na mobile data and free data, diba? So that's why I'm not saying YouTube, but like in a perfect world, I would go to YouTube. If the world was perfect, everyone had the best internet and pantay-pantay lahat, I would say YouTube, but that's not the case, so it's still Facebook.
Wow, thank you for that. It's very interesting that you shared that marketing hack and ideas. Wow, YouTube, lalo na sa Pilipinas. But you are also correct that most of the people don't have any connections talaga or network. Tama ba? And Facebook is the only app na kahit sino, pwede sila magkaroon kahit walang internet. Tama?
Mm-hmm.
Can they run an ads with the free?
No, but they can open their Facebook and they can check their timeline pero hindi maglo-load yung pictures, just the text.
Yeah. Walang pictures, walang video, no?
Kaya very important guys ang caption. Okay? Singit ko lang yun. Baka iba kasi nagpo-post walang caption, picture lang.
Yes.
Guys, put captions because marami po sa Pilipinas ng free data. Sobrang dami.
Wow. That's another one. Caption.
Para alam pa din nila kung ano yung sinasabi mo.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, Nix. Ang dami mo nang na-share sa amin. Thank you for that. And for the last one, lalo na yung mga hacks at yung mga tips na i-share mo. And I would look forward to our partnership, I guess, kasi nabanggit ko naman nung umpisa ng episode na I was really hoping that you can also help me in my branding and my business also.
Yeah, for sure. We'll rock it.
Kung meron ka pang gustong sabihin, is there anything that we need to know about digital marketing? And
well, there are so many things that we all need to know, including myself. Okay? I don't want you to think na alam ko lahat. I'm learning every day. So that's what I would suggest to people. Read articles, go to HubSpot, that's HubSpot blog, okay? Yan, mga resource yan. Mag-research kayo. Do your own due diligence. Because we should never stop learning. The day that we stop learning, na mag-stagnate tayo, that's the day that we're no longer going to grow the business. So you have to keep learning. Yes, marami pa tayong kailangan malaman sa marketing, whether digital or offline. So yeah, let's study, let's read, and let's watch videos. Let's learn from people. Let's watch videos like this. Learn from others. Seek help, diba?
thank you, Nick, so much. And before we end this, I would like to talk about your company, your website, and yung branding.
I haven't officially launched it, as in tipong I haven't announced or anything. I do have clients, pero more of like the people who approached me lang. So if people approach me, they become clients. So I haven't really went hard on marketing it yet. Why? Because I'm getting married on October 24 and I'm busy. Then, but yeah, this is my new company. Throughout my career, I was either freelancing or working in corporate plus freelancing. Now I've like incorporated the company. So the Over Digital Media or Over is my marketing agency, and we help businesses survive and thrive during these challenging times. And I don't just say that because it sounds good. I say that because that's actually the reason why I started that business. Because during around April, I had so many friends who messaged me, business owners, Nix, anong gagawin ko? I need help. Ganyan. I help them for free. I consulted, like I noticed na ang dami ng tao talaga na kailangan ng tulong.
Yes.
I found myself busy with these things. I was a VP of marketing for another company, and I also was doing my freelancing on the side. I was also running my social media academy, my course, ganyan. And ang dami, napapansin ko, naubos na yung time, parang ang dami talaga nagpapatulong ang business owners. And I'm not blaming, I mean, I'm actually helping kasi I feel bad. I mean, there was a time talaga nakakahirap nung nangyari, sarado lahat, alam mo yun? And that's when I decided, actually, I want to do this. I want to help business owners. Why? Because if I help them, they will help people. So I'm already thinking of how to scale it, diba? If I help this person succeed, this business succeed, he will be able to provide for his family, and in return, his business will be able to help the consumers. So, naman yung consumer, diba? So it's a chain reaction. And I was like, that's when I decided I want to take this, I want to go full time on this again and start it. And yeah, we're doing it. We're rolling with it. We have clients in the Philippines. We have clients in the US. That's it. You can go to the website. I think we'll have it there. There you go. It's slashed. So overdigitalmedia.com. Or simply message me on Facebook or email me at nix@nixeniego.com if you want to get in touch. If you have any questions, you don't need to be a paying customer to ask me anything. Okay, just ask away. You will not be billed for asking a question. And yeah, if there's anything that I can do to serve you, to help you, just message me. Just hit me up, and we'll see.
So yes, that's Over Digital Media, and their website is overdigitalmedia.com. And I'm sure by now lahat ng mga viewers and listeners natin talagang curious sila about how they can really get in touch to your company, etong organization na yung sinimulan. And hearing from the purpose or the intention that you are really anchored in, ayan, sabi mo nga, kasi gusto mo talagang matulungan itong mga business owners to really implement and do their own mission. Like their business have their own purpose,
Yes.
why they establish it, and you are helping them. Sir Nix, thank you for sharing that. And your company, yes. Sir Nix, do you have any last word or any encouraging word for our viewers ngayon? Startups, yan, entrepreneurs or business owners na nanonood ngayon, at saka sa mga fans mo rin, syempre.
Well, we'll get through this. I think that's the thing. We'll all get through this challenging, tough moment in history, and we will emerge out of it and say that we survived. And if you're struggling business right now, my suggestion for you is, you are in the right mental and emotional state right now, what I would suggest is to take action on some of the things that we talked about today, diba? Maybe you're wondering, wala kang customers. Do you have a website? Do you have trying to run Facebook ads? Maybe hindi. Why not try, diba? You don't need a huge budget to try these things. If you don't try, then nothing will happen. So I want you guys to take action. Ang dami naming napag-usapan dito ni Lab. Ang dami nating nabanggit na if you do that, you're gonna get a customer. If you post on your profile, diba? If you go in a group and you share your value, diba? If you do it enough times, parang sa pangingisda lang yan eh. You throw a rod, di ka man magaling mag-fish, maglagay ka lang ng bait, ganyan ka, maghintay ka ng ilang oras dun, may kakagat ng bait mo eh.
Yeah. And thank you for sharing that. Sir Nix, alam ko na masyado nang malaki ang yung in-spend na time sa amin at in-invest, but to be honest, hindi sapat yung aking pagti-thank you sa'yo. But in any possible way, just shoot me a message on how I can help you and with anything else. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like I said, God bless to your wedding and regards to your
Thank
family and to your business. Thank
Bye
you.
guys!
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Napaka-fruitful ng ating episode for today. I'm sure lahat ng mga listeners natin, kung ikaw man nakikinig sa Spotify or YouTube, kung hindi nanonood sa YouTube, I'm sure marami kang napulot ngayong araw na ito. With that, I want to invite you to just share it to your friends. I-message mo sa kanila, share it directly to their messenger, o pwede mo rin i-post sa iyong Facebook o sa iyong kahit anong platform, Twitter, Instagram, para naman kahit pa paano marinig din nila yung mga learnings na narinig mo ngayon. See you again next time. This is Lab, joining you in doing business. Thank you so much. God bless.